when we have no idea what to do, sometimes we just need more data. And I had this experience and conversation with a client of mine that I'm actually doing some coaching for parenting. Her son has been going through a lot of struggles, behavioral problems, acting out in school, hitting, screaming, yelling, and he's a little bit too old to be going through the terrible twos, if you will. So we started looking a little bit closer at some patterns and some things that were going on. And as we learned over time, with a lot of different research, there were some brain imbalances that were happening. So we found a brain center to help her child, and they did a diagnosis assessment to really find out where he was in regards to brain health and brain balance. And the beauty of it was, after they got the data, the parents really understood their child so much more, that it wasn't acting out. It wasn't because he was being disrespectful or rude or a terrible child. He has an imbalance. And now that we have the data points, we can work from that space to move forward. And that's what, I've never been a researcher. Never in my life have I researched. That's just not my thing. I have tons of friends that are researchers, and I have partnered and buddied with them quickly because they are the researchers in life. I am not. But what I will say is I do value and appreciate data that supports us in a way that we had no idea. Because even referring back to Raise a Happy Child and Be Happy Too, referring back to the book, the strategies worked, and then it fell off. And it didn't make any sense because these strategies actually do work. So something else was going on, and we just didn't have the data to support it. So after the assessment, we had the data, and it was like this miracle happened. Like, we started connecting the dots of all the things that we had talked about, and it was so powerful, beyond powerful. And so now we have the tools to actually work with her son to help him help himself along the way, and also be heard, understood, valued, and not feel like something's wrong with him. So it was worth a conversation with each other in coaching. It was worth a conversation of, let's think harder, let's dig deeper. It was worth the conversation of talking to other people and getting other input, and seeing what was the best fit for her son. So I'm so incredibly grateful. And if you are interested in Brain Balance, it is a great program all around the nation, Brain Balance. Dr. Malilio, amazing. He talks about primitive reflexes. He talks about sensory, vision, hearing. It's amazing. It's amazing how the dots connected. So if you're feeling like you need some input, just ask for people that have done the research and get the data from them and confirm it for yourself and see what feels good to you, and move forward from that space. Because what I've learned over time is I don't know everything. And even when I think I'm an expert at something, the universe says, not so much. You still have so much more to learn. So that's why I hate saying expert about anything, because I really don't feel like there's a lot of expertness in anything, because everything is evolving and changing and growing and just turning into something amazing that we had no idea was even possible. Like, all this brain development is amazing, and the links that it's creating is magical. So think of any data that you need, ask for help. Utilize it in your best way to connect the dots, because that's why we're here. So I hope you all have conversations with yourself and each other, and know that conversations rooted in love change everything, because she came to me in love. I came to her in love. We came together in love. We found people in love, and it changed everything. So love you guys. Bye.